Brother, I want to assure you that your life will get better eventually. But for now, I think we need to prepare to suffer. And we need to prepare to struggle, and we need to face those struggles and problems and trials and tribulations. We just need to admit them. The fact that like life isn't some simple stuff, so it's even hard to define life. Then it means that it's even harder to define what its content, like the what's inside life. Okay, all the events, all the occasions, and opportunities, possibilities, whatever. And you may ask why I even tell you this. The thing is, recently I just started to realize, I probably, I don't know, maybe I even told you about this somewhere in my older videos, but the thing is, I look around, observe the people around me, and I see them making the same mistakes I already made. Okay, I see them making the same mistakes, going into wrong paths, doing the bad habits and whatnot, and thinking the wrong thoughts. The thing is, they don't know, okay, and who am I? Am I to tell them this? Okay, it's obvious that they won't just believe me, even though some of them are my friends and group mates, but and even like my brother. But I see them going through the same mistakes I went through, and I want to teach them, and I try to give them advice on how to, okay, on how to make a shortcut, okay, on how to just don't saving basically on how to save your time on this. But I see them rebelling, some sort of rebelling, and like most of the people, maybe I'm trying to convince wrong people, okay? And the thing is, it may be, there may be some sort of truth in this phrase that excuse me, I don't really see any will of, okay, any not okay, why I say okay any sort of desire to change. Okay, there is something inside them, okay, there is some sort of glimpses, I guess, of this ignition, of this little fire inside their souls. But and I'm trying to tell them, okay, maybe telling them this, like all the things straightforward is the wrong thing from my side, from my hand. But so I'm trying to give them advice, and sometimes they listen, but most of the times they're not. And I'm, for instance, the most like basic example I have is that my brother right now, he's like I guess I guess he's 13. Yeah, he will be 13 this, like in a week, in 2 weeks or so. And I see him, like he has a computer. Okay, it was he was asking me for at least a couple of months, okay, to build, to help him with building or buying a gaming PC. Okay, that was kind of postponing, okay, the purchase. I was saying no, like it's not that good. Okay, I explained him why it's not a good idea, because he will probably become addicted, and that means he. The thing is, the same story happened to me, but quite a bit later, I guess, when I was 14, not 14, but 15, 16, no, even like 14 years old or something, when I was, yeah, probably, I got my laptop, okay, and even though it was a crappy, piece of software, of hardware, okay, I still managed to play games on it, okay, and I was wasting basically my whole free time there, okay, inside my Steam library, playing those games. And I stopped doing homework, I mean school homework, around that time when I started playing, and I was playing Minecraft and other games that were not, there were for weak, computers. And then sometime later I built my own gaming PC, and it got even worse. Of course, it got even worse. I remember, of course, I was not doing my homework. Of course, I was just sitting there and playing uh, video games for hours a day, and on weekends, like, just literally was wasting my weekends. And summer holidays, the same thing. I was just wasting. Imagine, like, and it's, you don't even need to imagine. The thing is, you probably can relate to this. Okay, just wasting whole 3 months of summer holidays inside a computer. Okay, inside the virtual world, scrolling the net, watching YouTube, watching porn, playing video games. Okay, those kind of stuff. And right now, like, while I record this video, my brother, 12 years old, sitting in his room playing computer games. Again, on one hand, this is not good. Okay, imagine realizing that this whole modern narrative, this whole modern technologies, video games, YouTube, social media, they're all so, like, even evil. Okay, and realizing that, and making a step back from technologies, or taking a step back from technologies, and starting to improving your own life. Okay, improving in the real world, instead of like leveling up in your characters inside virtual worlds. Realizing this, and imagine if you had started self-improvement when you were 12 years old. Imagine the results you would have right now. I personally can't even visualize, because that would mean that I would have, how much? Right now I'm 18, so that meant that I would have like 5 years of experience of self-improvement. Okay, and that is, I think, that's freaking amazing. That would probably mean that I or was not sitting there and just talking about those stuff. I would probably be probably rich, I don't know. But you get the point. It's not about, the age or something. It's about how much you spend doing something. And that's on the one hand. Okay, it's bad, he's wasting his time. But on the other hand, would you sit there and watch this self-improvement video if you, like, hadn't played those games? Okay, hadn't wasted so much time? And the thing is, we say right now that this was a waste of time, but at the same time, while we were doing this was really, really enjoyable. Okay, at least maybe first year or so. But even then, like, just remember, I don't know, late night gaming with your friend. I mean, those memories, they are good. Okay, we are glad, and we need to be grateful for those memories. Of course, they made us who we are right now. Okay, and maybe without video games and without wasting so much time on video games, we wouldn't be there. Okay, in trying to level up. But right now, in like trying to level up in the real world, and instead of leveling up in the virtual world, like we already have the mindset. We already know what to do. Okay, because we were leveling up so much inside virtual worlds. So maybe, and the conclusion I make, and I even talked about this with my mother. She said that, like, we came to this conclusion, is that you need to go excuse me, you need to you need to go through certain shit, let's say, through certain things in life. Okay, because those shitty, again, like this example of video games, we wasted so much time. But and that's we right now. Okay, with this improvement mindset. Okay, with this grind set and whatever, saying that we wasted so much time. But still, like, don't lie, you probably sometimes listen to, I don't know, Minecraft music, or your X favorite video game music and soundtracks, because that's what I do sometimes. I even train. I usually, and not usually, mostly, most of the times when I train and I listen to music, this music is from like Doom Eternal or something, or Doom 2016, or from other video games, okay? Ultra Kill, Dusk, those type of games, okay? I listen, like, they give me, they set me in some sort of mood, and when I, like, they really help me with my training process, okay? That's the thing. It's not that I cannot train without listening to music, I absolutely do this, but this is the thing. And listening to Minecraft music, bro, that's like, that's something else, okay? That's something that just unlocks those memories, and just sit there and reflect, and just, that's what makes me whereas how when so Doom music sets me into a freaking beast mode, whereas Minecraft music gives me an opportunity to be really, really grateful for those times, for those teenage years and childhood years and days I spent playing with my friends. So there are benefits. There are benefits, like, that's the legacy of those video games, okay, in our lives right now, the music, okay. So if you can relate to this story, maybe you have a friend, maybe you have a relative who seems to be going through the same mistakes, but when you tell them this and you see them doing the same thing, like doing the same mistake you did, but they kind of rebel, they still do them, okay, they still doing those bad habits and whatever, let go. I think that the most reasonable thing will be to let them go, and let them go through their own path. Maybe some years later they will realize, and they will be, I don't know, they will probably thank you and be grateful for you, if they will ever even remember the advice you gave them. But just remember that, like, you've been formed, okay, you've been built. You are who you are right now because you played video games and freaking watched porn and ate shit and was sitting in your room for days straight, okay. So we need to be grateful for those years, and we need to be grateful for the same things happening with another people, okay. It may be hard, and it's probably one of the, okay, toughest thing I just have to admit, and I still cannot fully admit this, because like that's why I tell you all this. We need to let them go. We need to let them go through their own life, through let them make the same mistakes you made. And because again, if the person doesn't want to change, you won't help him, okay. If he isn't, like, giving you his or her hand for help, then you excuse me, then you can't probably do anything, okay. We need, sadly, I guess sadly, we need to wait until they open their hearts and open their minds. But for now, let's just work on ourselves, and let's just make so the next generation and our kids, our future kids, won't have to go through the same mistakes we did, okay. So that's it, brother, for today. I thank you for watching. I wish you all the best. I wish you all the best. I really want to thank you. Just let me kind of be a bit sentimental or so. I really want to thank you, brother, for commenting, for leaving likes, for watching the videos. I finally saw the results I I saw I see the feedback you give. Okay, those comments where you thank me, where you call me wise, even though I don't think I'm like I don't see myself as some sort of wise person or anything like that. Like I try to stay humble, and me saying I'm trying to stay humble is some sort of, you know, hypocritical, or what's the word, like, because a humble person won't say he's humble probably. But still, I'm really grateful, and I can't really stress enough how good I felt, okay, when I was reading those comments, and when I read your comments where you thank me, because that's the whole reason why I'm here. And I'm not only meaning why I'm here on the internet, okay, why you watch this video. I'm meaning like why I'm here on this earth. I'm here to help, and I saw the results, and I saw that I can help people, and that I helped, okay, and that is really motivating. That is really driving, and that's that's incredible, brother. Thank you again. God bless you. Again, thank you for watching, and I see you in the next one.